We're here at the center of the Evangelical Sisterhood of Mary in Darmstadt, Germany. My name is Brother Pietro. I'm a so-called Kaanaan Franciscan brother. I'm working in the garden. I'm a garden brother. Also, I like to be, when we have youth prayer meetings or things like this, to be involved in this. Yeah, and it's so good what I have received from God to be able also to pass this on. And today is a very special day for me. It's my 30th birthday. You might think I look a bit older, but it's 30 years since Jesus came into my life. When I was growing up, I went to church only when I had to, but then I began looking at other sources to connect with God. It was a time when the new wave and punk music came to the area in Germany where I was living, and we were fascinated by this. We formed a rock band, but also quickly we got involved with drugs and other things which were not good. The time came where I realized with drugs, and so this is really boring and it's not good. I was looking also through meditation and esoteric kind of things, New Age. I had some experiences and often I thought, oh, now I have it. Quickly, often it turned out to be a disappointment, and I felt more empty inside than I was before. Then the day came, I was working on an organic farm, and I got an inspiration, go to New Zealand. I thought this is from God, and then I flew to New Zealand. Thanks to God, in one of the first days I came to a farm, Shalom Farm was the name. I asked Jesus to come into my life. If this is true, what these people there said on this farm in New Zealand. Some of you also know the song, I'm on a highway to hell, from AC/DC. But this was what I was feeling deeply. I'm on this track and I had to change. It was really like an enlightenment. I was amazed when I realized from the inside out things changed. I had other desires than before. So my new life was every day, God, what do you want me to do? Where you want me to be? And I had really the desire to be completely in God's plan. And through this being set free, really joy came into my life, a joy I think I did not know before. No one had to tell me to praise God or to read the Bible or to pray. It was just my passion to do this. It was like being in love with a woman, but just differently and maybe more exciting and in a different way. And then I was in Australia for 6 months. In Australia, I got a pamphlet or a little booklet written by Mother Basilea Schlink from the Sisterhood of Mary. And this touched me deeply and in a special way. I found out that the Sisterhood of Mary is in Australia as well. So I rang up there and asked if I could come and visit. And thanks to God, it was possible. And this was also a very special, deep time there. When I came back to Germany, my only plan was to find out God's will, and I didn't have a clue which direction it would go. Then I thought it's good to make contact with the sisterhood in Darmstadt, where we are here now. And so I came as a volunteer. It was during, I think, the first 6 months, Jesus spoke to me inside, and it was like he asked me, do you want to live for me completely, without marrying, and here in this order? Yeah, I was moved. It was really like I was saying, oh, me? You mean me? Yeah, in a way it was easy. I just wanted to be sure, is this really God speaking? And this was quite an amazing experience. Jesus put it somehow, he did something in my heart that I felt, yeah, that's right. So I asked God to answer 3 requests for me, and he was so gracious to do that. So I got really confirmation that this is right. Yeah, I just feel I'm at the right place, and I have so many things which really fulfill me. As I mentioned before, when I was young, I was in this punk band, and in one way I handed over to him all these music things and my musical gifts. God has given this in a way back to me, and on a different level. What I like especially in my calling as a brother is that I can have my first priority to love and to serve God. At least I believe there are far less distractions than living in the world. And it's also wonderful to live together with people who have the same goal and calling. Even living in community has its own challenges. You can choose your friends, but you cannot choose your family. Though it hasn't always been easy, and I still desire a much deeper love for Jesus, I can say he truly satisfies.